What's going on, guys? It's Sacred Eagle. I was gonna make this video yesterday, but I'm super tired. I just woke up and it's not even 10 o'clock and I'm still really tired, but I can't go back to bed. So I decided on this freaking gloomy Saturday, let's make this now and get it over with. This is the preview video for the Eagles hosting the Vikings this weekend. I'm gonna sound like a broken record, just for the record. For the record, I will sound like a broken record. Well, for starters, this is literally going to be everything I said about last week's game, the Redskins game. I'm going to say it again this week, because it's the same exact problems, except they were a lot worse last week, especially on defense. Offensively, we showed that we can move the ball, but we just need to make better play calling and better decisions. And Carson Wentz, he's holding onto the ball, he's making plays happen, he's taking hits because he doesn't have time to throw the ball away, because our offensive line with Big V, that's not... I'm very nervous about that. This rookie Big V, dude, he allowed 2 of the 5 sacks last week on Carson Wentz, and he's starting again against the best team or best defense in the league right now. I mean, we know they're not the best well, statistically, they're the best defense in the league. They haven't allowed more than 12 points per game. That is insane. We're somehow the 5th best after the past 2 weeks. I don't know how, but we are, so I guess that's okay. But this running defense, we're missing Benny Logan, who is our best run stopper. How in the world are we going to stop this running? I mean, this isn't one of the best running offenses, but at the same time, neither were the Redskins. They were better than the Vikings, but they sure as hell weren't the best, and we let them run all over us. So who knows if what's his name? Asiata, I forget this guy that's filling in for AP. We're lucky that Adrian Peterson isn't playing, because he would have a field day on us. Let's just be real with that. But pressure on Sam Bradford, that's a thing. Okay, this is Sam Bradford's return to Philly, and we're going to need to get a lot of pressure on him if we want him to make mistakes, if we want him to, throw balls away, to force 3 and outs, because Bradford, like Carson Wentz, like Dak Prescott, has done really good at holding onto the ball and not making any turnovers. He's 6 touchdowns, 0 turnovers, and nearly 1,000 yards. Carson Wentz has 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, and over 1,100 yards, I think. So, they're both on the same playing field right now. And, personally, Bradford might have a field day on us. It all depends on how our front 7 does, especially without Benny Logan. I don't know how we're gonna do. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. The Eagles, I don't know. It's just the same old things, It's the same shit every single year. Just different coaches, different players. Doesn't change. And I'm still hopeful. I still have a positive attitude going into this, but it's the Vikings. They're 5-0, best team in the league. What else do you want me to say? The same exact stuff that we needed to work on last week, which we did very little of. Defensively, we did nothing. Nothing on defense. Jim Schwartz, you need to create some sort of strategy, some sort of game plan that'll help us against one of the best teams in the league right now. Offensively, Doug Peterson needs to learn to utilize his wide receivers, his running backs, Carson Wentz better. Because, let me just tell you this, last week we had some great plays thrown to Dorial Green-Beckham, but they were called back for holding penalties. That's another thing, penalties. Last week, we actually saw penalties, and it was horrendous. Every single play, the Eagles actually committed a penalty. And I know, excuse me, I know the Redskins didn't get called on penalties. What were they? They had 7 penalties, I think, and they had a lot more. But that's not an excuse. I'm done using that as an excuse. The Lions game was one thing. The Redskins game is completely different. This week, Jason Kelce, Jason Peters, freaking that entire offensive line. No false starts, no holding penalties, no clippings, no blocks in the back, no penalties. If we want to win a game, Go back to the way you were playing the first 3 weeks. That's how you'll win a damn game, dude. Like, we've committed 27 penalties in the past 2 games when we have committed, like, what, 15 penalties in the first 3 games combined? Like, that does not make any sense. And the fact that as badly as we've played, we've still stayed in these games. Like the Lions game, we were down we were down 21-7 and 21-10 going to halftime, and we somehow managed to take the lead, and we almost won that game. A game that we didn't deserve to win. We almost won it. But nope. One little mistake and we lost it. Then the Redskins game, it was just a fucking mess everywhere. Like, all over the place. We could not get anything started. We could not stop this damn running back, Matt Jones and Rob Kelly. Like, it was insane. We forced Kirk Cousins to make an interception, and we returned for 6 points, which was fucking fabulous, but we still couldn't get anything started on offense. We still couldn't stop this fucking guy on the run. It doesn't make sense to me how we went from such a great team to such a shitty team. I know that one of these 2 teams are the real Eagles. Maybe we're somewhere in the middle. Because right now, I don't know what to expect for this game tomorrow. And I'm scared. I'm voting for the Vikings to win. I want the Eagles to win, obviously, but if we can't get shit started, then how are we gonna win this game? Like, that's just offensively. Like, I need to see more of Wendell Smallwood and Kenyon Bonner taking the bulk of the running attack on offense. Ryan Matthews, he did better last week, and you just have to utilize him correctly. Like, we basically said the same exact thing about DeMarco Murray last year, how we were running him to the sidelines when we should be running him up the middle. But it's the same thing, and not to mention we have like 3 other good running backs who are younger, haven't been plagued with injuries their entire season, they don't fumble every freaking game. Not to mention, we need to utilize those wide receivers better. And again, where were the freaking tight ends? I don't understand. You have Trey Burton, you have Zach Ertz, 2 really great tight ends in the passing game, and then you have Brett Selleck, who can be a threat as well. He can break like 10 tackles, dude. That guy's a monster, and we're not utilizing them at all. Where are they at? Where the hell were they on that field last week? I only think I saw Brett Selleck because he was on the offensive line helping out, or at least trying to help out the freaking struggling offensive line. I don't know where these tight ends were. You need to use them. You need to use them. I remember seeing Zach Ertz once, and he dropped a touchdown pass. It was just a quick slant pass, and he just, like, if he caught it, he caught it at the 4. If he caught it, you could have easily broken tackles, made a touchdown to take the lead, but no, he drops it. The one time we see him. I need to see more Dorial Greenback. I've been saying this since week fucking 1. We need to see this guy. He is a star. He's freaking 6'5", 6'6", nearly the same. He is a prototype of Terrell Owens, and we are not used to. Fucking unbelievable, man. Nelson Aguilar is playing better than these wide receivers. Dorial Green-Beckham, when he gets the ball in his hand, he makes plays happen. But we don't get the ball into his hands. I don't get why. Either half the time he's not on the field, or half the time it's called back for a penalty. Like, I can't say anything else right now because I'm saying the same shit. It's literally what I said at the start of this video. I'm a broken fucking record talking about this team right now. And yes, I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset right now because it's just, we should be playing better. And we play the we play the Vikings, and we play the Cowboys, and we play the Giants, and then I'm pretty sure we play the fucking like the Packers or some shit. Like I'm not I don't know. I don't know anymore. I still predict a pretty solid season. But like this Vikings game right now will tell us who we are. If we lose by a score of like 31-3, 27-17, some shit like that, or if we lose by a score of like 23-20, 23-21, or if we win, then like maybe we're a good team. But if we don't, and if we lose and we look sloppy, we look terrible, we make penalties every single play, and Sam Bradford has a field day on us. Carson Wentz gets sacked every other play. His jersey gets ripped to shreds again. I don't know, man. That is the title of this video. I don't know. Because no one knows. No one knows what we're going to see tomorrow. No one knows what Eagles team we're going to see tomorrow. It's just like last year. We got blown out so many times. And then we go to play New England. And you can hear it in the NFL's freaking highlight review. He's like, is this the same team we saw last week? Is this the same Philly team we saw on Thanksgiving? Like, that's how I think this game is going to go. If we win, that's what we're going to be saying. Is this the same Eagles team we've seen the past 2 weeks? Like, what the fuck is this? And if not, then I'm going to be like, oh, it's the same team we've seen the past 2 weeks. Fuck. That's all I'll say. I'm not excited for this game. I mean, I am excited, but the outcome could really ruin my day. But then again, at least I don't have to watch the Cowboys. I'm hoping the Redskins lose. I don't even remember who they play. I don't even remember who the Giants play, but I hope they lose. I'm already 1-0 in my picks. The Packers beat the Bears. I am like this this team better win. This fucking team right here better fucking win. Or if they don't, I swear to God, because I'm honest, I'm keeping my composure. I really am. Like I'm keeping my calm, but at the end of the day, it's just not. It's not. This isn't the Eagles team that we have been expecting for the past 2 weeks. Like first 3 weeks were just making plays happen. We were making everything happen. Everything was looking really great. Everything was clicking. And now the past 2 weeks, offensively, you can't click. Defensively, you can't stop the run. You can't stop Matthew Stafford. You couldn't stop fucking Kirk Cousins of all fucking quarterbacks again for the 4th straight time. Kirk Cousins, I believe, is what, 5-1 or 4-1 against us. That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. Like I'm not even exaggerating. That's one of the most embarrassing things I've ever heard. The Redskins in the past 5 games are 4-1 against us. And that's what started Kirk Cousins. Defense, show the fuck up, alright? Like, honestly, offense wasn't even that big of a deal last week. Yes, the penalties were there. But defensively, man, can't wait to talk to you guys on this tomorrow night.